Hey there YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at something that is very popular. I think 90% of coin collectors are familiar with the Nautical Ounce. This is the 2019 Nautical Ounce, the Victoria. I believe this is the one that was captained by Ferdinand Magellan. So, the certificate, everyone knows that these coins aren't numbered. They merely let you know that you have one of 100. But that's not where the interest lies. The interest lies in the design. And first, and we're going to talk about a few things. I want to talk about the coin. I want to talk about Bitcoin. This coin, I watched this on several dealer sites, and I'm just going to use one now. I believe it started at 2,000, and then it went to 2,200, 25, 27, 3,200, 3,500. I think now it's hovering at $4,000 for sale, and that all happened within 2 days. A day, actually. These coins are extremely popular. This is the third iteration of the series, the first being the Santa Maria, the second being the Endeavor. And I really like the way they use the shading and recesses to, and even the relief. This compass here, it looks like it's 3D. Same with the Canon. I think this is one of the most popular series I've ever seen where the interest is absolute. I think this design is no exception. It's as I said, they do a really good job with the mirrored finishes and just adding depth to the design. So there's been some chatter on YouTube that these this series will come to an end at the next issuance coin. That there actually are going to only be 4 coins in the series, which is interesting because if you're locked in on this and you have to do some backtracking, you have your work cut out for you, because these coins are selling. Once they reach, it doesn't take long for it to reach what I would call that final destination, that final customer that isn't interested in selling it. They love the coin, they pay whatever they pay for it, and it could be a challenge to find one. These are also coins that dealers, without a doubt, pay premiums for. This isn't a coin that you offer and they say, "Oh, well, I'll just give you spot for it." Now, you will get a handsome offer for these nautical ounces. Bitcoin. I was there, guys. I was there. I was. I had watched the index grow to 14,000, and I said, I can't believe that I staggered my interest on this for such a long period of time and watched it grow right in front of me. So I was about to push the button, buy some Bitcoin, and something just said, I still don't understand it. So I changed my mind. It was late on a Saturday, and I was just said, I'm not going to do it. Well, I don't know if it was luck, but someone liquidated their position in Bitcoin, which has been done in the past, and as a consequence, the index dropped from 14,000 to a little bit less than 10. And psychologically, that causes a sell-off. So other owners of Bitcoin, when they saw the depreciation of, $2,000, that's 15 to 20%, gone just like that. And that's the strange thing about Bitcoin. The volatility is it's incredibly risky and scary. So that volume disappearing caused the sell-off, and now Bitcoin, within a couple of days, went from 14,000 to 10,000. There's no other index out there that does that. That's what scares me. There's some folks now who are saying, well, Bitcoin is now at a palatable price. It's at 10,000, and for whatever reason, if it's below 20,000, it's considered a palatable price. The common perception is that Bitcoin will appreciate to 20,000 or more, and it at one time it was at 19,000, so it's not unrealistic. But imagine you were someone who decided to buy in at Bitcoin at 13,000. Now you have a problem. Now you what do? You can't leave it because, like our previous friend, you have to wait for your losses to reappear. But that's a risky time, you're pushing that button and looking at it every 5 seconds, hoping that it goes up and goes up, and the second it goes down, I'm sure you get the pit in your stomach. It's just Bitcoin is so different than anything else, and I think the gains are phenomenal, but the losses can be phenomenal too. So just a tad bit of information there. I guess I'm eating a little bit of my words, because I was legitimately interested in investing in Bitcoin because it seemed to have been going in only one direction. And I think it still will go up. But these crazy sways and swings, they serve to do nothing more than dissuade me from investing in Bitcoin. Now, I'll probably eat these words when it's at 19,000. I'm sure I will. But be careful with that index. All right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Right now, I think this is in pre-sale. There's some folks, I believe, some dealers that actually have it in stock. But I looked around and just about everyone appears to be sold out. And that's not surprising. All right. 2019 Rwandan Nautical Ounce Victoria BU. I think they got another winner, guys. A lot of history with the Victoria. I'm sorry I didn't go into that, but read up on it. It's interesting. Okay. Also, the NGC. I got some advice to stop. The covering up of the numbers. Apparently, that's not a big deal. No one really is concerned about that, so I'm gonna stop doing it. That doesn't appear to be as problematic as some might have presumed it to be. So, until that end, I'll show you here. Here's the check lion that we did, and we got an MS69. All right. Rwanda Nautical Ounce, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Is it worth where the price of this coin is going to go? Or is it not? Again, I think the fact that it's 40 millimeter, which is something that I believe adds to the value of this, or to the appreciation of this piece. And then their use of relief and shading to give the coin depth, and the mirroring finishes. It's just fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. Thanks a lot, guys, and please enjoy the rest of your weekend.